Exploration Day 10. Hello everybody, it's Silvershoom, and welcome back to more Pikmin 3. In the last episode, we arrived in the Twilight River and discovered the winged Pikmin. Excuse me a second. Okay, just wanted to make sure my uh, sensor bar was in a good position. So this time we're going back to the Twilight River to see if we can follow the signal of the captain that contacted us, right after we check in. That mysterious Hawkitation finally contacted us directly, eh? He somehow got through the emergency channel on the copad. I'm not comfortable with this. Something here seems odd. We're stranded on an alien planet, Brittany. It's natural for things to be odd. Why, I remember once. Let's go get our cosmic drive key. Sorry, Captain, I didn't mean to interrupt. But perhaps we should see if this Hawkitation has our key. If I could have finished my thought, I was about to say the exact same thing. Let's get this on, Marfello. I really would have liked to know what he said. Anyway, let's land. Okay, so let's start by getting out all 37 of our winged Pikmin. We'll take 20 rocks, 15 yellows, and 10 reds. So we have plenty of room for more winged Pikmin cultivation. Because of how winged Pikmin work when carrying objects, they have a habit of actually stealing objects from other Pikmin. Okay, just let this become pink again. And up here is another fig. Now the great thing about winged Pikmin is that if you charge them, they'll actually fly up to an object, and this can be used to skip quite a few puzzles. Needless to say, winged Pikmin are overpowered. Okay, getting in another fruit right away. Okay, we need to go on the lily pads. Now I don't think no, this isn't gonna push us to 100. Regardless, oh, exactly 20 winged Pikmin. I kind of wanted to take less, but whatever. I'm going to have Alf head over that way. This isn't the right. So anyway, now that Alf's here, he can have the Pikmin collect those grapes. We have 30 winged Pikmin with us, which should be plenty. Let's hop on this lily pad. And we've arrived in a whole new area. Almar is up there. So you can see this arachnode is a bit high. So you can throw a winged Pikmin, it'll lock onto the enemy and fly to it. And now that it's lower, just bombard it with rocks. You can take that. Winged Pikmin number 3. Winged Pikmin are somewhat lacking in attack strength. As I said before, they don't do a whole lot of damage. Okay. Okay, they're not going to get it while it's pink. There we go. And Alf, head back to base to collect them. And if we go over here, we'll see that there's a paper bag to push down. And that gives us a shortcut from base. Now that we've got 100 Pikmin in the field, Alf's got more stuff to do. In other places, so he's going to stay in this area while Alf and Brittany explore. You know what? Gee, I keep being afraid he's not going to have enough Pikmin. 20 should be plenty. Heh rhymes. So he's going to take the lily pad and head over there. Now you can call... The Wii Remote gives you a lot of range with the whistle. And it helps with winged Pikmin because you can call them from really far away and they can just fly over anything in their path. And I'm going to go ahead and send some on that burgeoning spider wart. You all can tear down this wall. Now that that's done, gonna have even more berry pickers. And my radar tells me that there's a fruit under here. And I'll go ahead and grab these bomb rocks. Okay. There's a blue 10 pellet in there. We can't do anything about. I can throw the bomb rock onto this web. The Pikmin will be fine. The arachnode, not so much. Okay, so we have 3 raspberries over here. We hit the jackpot. And they'll just calmly head back to base. Journal entry number 6. Today I had a terrifying dream. A dream in which Pikmin were carrying me back to the onion after I had been ravaged by creatures. I thought I shared a strong bond with them, but maybe that was just my wishful thinking. I might have to start sleeping with one eye open. Captain Almar. Kind of a humorous little journal entry. Thing is, if you just set your captain to go back from here, you probably wouldn't have seen that. Okay. Here we have a new creature that can be loosely described as an enemy, the Nectar Stand, a fly. You can charge winged Pikmin up at it, and it drops a boatload of nectar. Come on, just a few more Pikmin needed. I wonder if we can lift this up. Yes, now we can do stuff with bamboo gates. Takes 10 winged Pikmin to lift it up. And then I'll just have... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that was close. I guess with those 10 Pikmin on there, they got too close. You can go around the other side, but then you'd have to fight the Bulborbs, which I didn't particularly want to do. And where is Charlie? Well, I'll just send him... Yes, there's a data file here. Winged Pikmin number 4. Winged Pikmin are aces in aerial combat. Okay, this data file is very misleading. Contrary to popular belief, winged Pikmin do not do extra damage against flying enemies. It's just saying that since they can charge up to flying enemies, they're helpful for doing so. You don't want to be messing with those orange Bulborbs, especially from the front. Okay. Now that Alf's pretty much done over here, I guess he should probably join Brittany. You know, I should have someone to watch that other Birching Spider Ward, but since Alf has the Pikmin, I'll send Charlie. He's got a long journey. But no, I don't know why I stopped Alf. Almost done with the gate. I don't really need the bomb rocks just yet, and I don't really think I'll get to the point where I need them. Why is that yellow Pikmin just standing there? There's one right there that's not doing anything. Yeah. Super effective. There we go. And now over here, there's a mini-boss, the Burrowing Snagret. This was a rather hard enemy in the first 2 games. You have to wait for it to poke its head out and then attack. But Winged Pikmin can just go up to its head and do that whenever it... Oh, these guys are dropping so fast. I don't have time to explain them. So past here's another shortcut. And I'll go ahead and have some Pikmin take back. I don't really need the yellow Pikmin anymore, so they can grab this. The Pikmin can take back to the body. In the previous... Oh, that is so weird. They just lift the head and drag us. In the first few games, the Snagret would disintegrate and leave just its head, but in this game, the whole body stays. Okay, I'll have some... They can take that back. Might as well have some more. Great partner. It seems like 2 people working together could use this mushroom to reach the other side, but for some reason, Louie and I just can't get our acts together. I wish I had a more reliable partner. I wonder how my wife is doing back on Hoctate, Captain Olimar. So he's telling us that we can throw Pikmin over to here. And they'll bounce up to this area. Okay, so that's actually a gold kiwi, which is a different fruit from an ordinary kiwi. Oh. You know what? I'm actually going to want a bomb rock to deal with that arachnode. So, if I can... There we go. Telling you the Wii remote is the way to play this game. So even if we don't get these bridge parts... that Skeeter Skate can get your Pikmin. Now they're getting scattered all over the place. Okay. Brittany desperately needs to go back to this plant. You know what? Where am I missing Pikmin? It says I'm missing one yellow, but I don't see one. Oh, it's probably helping on the kiwi. And Charlie, you need to call these guys. The interesting thing is, when winged Pikmin work on this burgeoning spider wart, they'll take the lily pad, even though they can clearly just fly over the water. And they're done with these bridge parts. There's a secret file under there. Again, I'm not really... Don't really find them that important. Okay. I'm missing 3 winged Pikmin. One more. And it should be heading back to Brittany. There it is. Okay, so this is a pretty productive day. We built up our winged Pikmin numbers. Wait. Okay, there is one more winged Pikmin left. And it's just coming back here. Come on. 2. There we go. Anyway, productive day. We got a huge amount of fruit. Plus those bridge pieces, and we'll see where they head tomorrow. Rainy day, no dinner. Wow, that is huge, and a lot of them are new. Delectable bouquet, or fig. We've seen that before. And dusk pustules. Okay, searing acid shock. This is an apricot. It's a new fruit, so I'll go ahead and read the bio. Once it comes up here. Searing acid shock. Sour, so sour. I feel like my taste buds have been sucker punched. We can't afford to waste edible fruit, but this one will need to be pickled or something before anyone would willingly eat it. On the plus side, I'll never forget that face Alf made. Juicy Gaggle, a raspberry. Only gives us half a bottle. So let's check it out. Finally, something on this planet that isn't gigantic. These little red globes are the perfect size for Copite hands, and the juice inside makes a good meal. I bet these will be a lunchbox favorite back home. Lunchbox, but it's like the size of you. It's not going to fit in your lunch boxes. Maybe a piece of it, I guess. Portable sunset. No, this is not a tomato. It's a persimmon. Come on, juice. Okay, the description. Look at the colors. It reminds me of the time I melted all my crayons and tried to combine them together in a super crayon. I really thought that would work. Anyway, Alf doesn't like the smell of this fruit, but he doesn't have a sophisticated nose palate like I do. So anyway, 20 types of fruit. Nicely done. We've managed to gather quite a bit of the fruit on this planet. We'll have enough to save Kopai soon. But not yet. Let's get some more. Now, the insect condo. Of course, this is an apple. I don't want to skip it because I won't have much time to read the stuff for the next fruit. Okay. Insect condo. That smell. I can't tear my nose away from that smell. I'd dive right in and start eating, but something about this name the computer supplied makes me just a touch suspicious about what's going on inside this thing. The blonde imposter, our gold kiwi. Now I'll press plus. Okay, blonde imposter. Aha, this furry little fruit tried to hide itself under a veil of camouflage and fuzz, but I won't be fooled. Tell me, Miss Fauna, if you are indeed an animal, not vegetable, where are your legs? Checkmate, fruit. Sure, because all animals have legs. We've worked hard today, and now it's time for our reward. And now we have 39 days worth of juice. That's, what, like 5.5 weeks. This is great. We actually have a little bit of a juice buffer. Hey, no Pikmin lost. Oh, we are at exactly 100 winged Pikmin already. That's great. Today is day 10 of our mission. We've gathered 35 pieces of fruit. This planet boasts a stunning variety of fruits, each one more delicious than the last. Some types are tart enough to pucker your face inside out, while others are sweet enough to pop your eyeballs right out of your head. Those are highly unscientific descriptions of tastiness, Brittany. So, next time on Pikmin 3, we're going to look for more of those bridge pieces and see if we can find that Hawkitation. See ya then.